So fill up your cup as you listen in. Wake up in the morning with Shelly on WAPN. On WAPN.
Good Monday morning. How are you this morning? Were you as busy as I was this weekend? Oh my goodness. I was like, I'm going to go to work and relax a little. But that is not possible on radio. I came in and I have been kicking it in gear all morning so far, and I love it, love it, love it, love it. Thankful so much for Larry and his wife that bring me by wet ones. Appreciate it so much. I love to be part of lots of different things in our area. And one of the things I truly, truly, truly love is Junior League Diaper Bank. And then we gave wet ones also last week to the pregnancy center. But that is just something, seems like a little thing, but the wet ones is huge. The diaper bank, has diapers and stuff. And we always will take diapers for them. And we appreciate that so much. But the wet ones is dear to my heart. And it was so cute because Michelle sent me a message the other day, and she said she had just ran out of the wet ones, that she was able to bless so many families with it. So then Larry walks in. I'm like, yay! So thankful for my ministries that do stuff around here. I'm thankful for my project this year. I'm continuing to do the wet ones and diapers and, the different things I do throughout the year, because it will always be a staple here at WAPN doing. But I want to do these bags for assisted living, nursing home. I don't know which way you want to call it, but like a bag with lip balm and like hand cream and maybe some socks and some writing paper and a nice pen and maybe some hard candy. Haven't got it all figured out yet. I do have somebody that is wanting me to do it for their facility. It's 100 people, 100 total. So 50 men and 50 women approximately. So I don't know what I'm going to do for the men yet. So help a girl out. If you've got some ideas for elderly man. So we're just trying to figure it out. June Wood and her husband sent me cases of her book. Thank you so much. And so starting to pull it off. I don't know when we'll actually have it all done or when we'll deliver it, but I do know that this is the plan. And so when you start a plan, first you have to have the vision, and of course then you have to talk about it, and then of course God multiplies it and it works all out. So I'm kind of in the vision kind of stage of it. But I'm very excited. So this weekend was super busy. I do love busy and trying to fit in family and all that. By the time yesterday afternoon we got done eating, Tim was sitting over there on the couch, and I could tell he was getting drippy-eyed, and I was getting drippy-eyed. And so we did not even last to the Easter egg hunt. And we went ahead to the house. We were both sleeping in our chairs like 6 o'clock. I know. We were just exhausted. And so wouldn't change any bit of exhaustion anytime. I just thoroughly enjoy everything, between Good Friday and then the rap concert at Lighthouse for Christ and all the services yesterday morning and doing stuff for the Easter egg hunt and just a little bit of everything. And it was just a cram-packed, wonderful weekend. So thank you for my life. Thank you for my family. Thank you for all these grandkids. Now let's get serious and take care of this week. I am 3 weeks out from vacation. And so I've got a lot to get done. And I love it. I love it, love it, love it, love it. Hope you had a wonderful weekend and that you did participate in different events around and services around our town. And I hope that you did get to spend time with some loved ones. And, it's just important making the memories. And yesterday, I didn't even pull out the camera. I did not even. I know that is so unusual for me, but I said, you know what? I'm going to just leave it in my purse. And now I'm sad that I didn't because of all the cute things. I have to tell you a funny story about my pie. So my pie, I did not know that my KitchenAid thing fell off of my mixer into the pie. So one of the pies, yes, not a golden egg, but it had the thing off my KitchenAid. I know, how embarrassing. Thank goodness it was a family member and that I had not given it away to somebody else. And they found that because I would have been so embarrassed. I was embarrassed anyways, but yeah, that was a whole new level of embarrassment. How did that even happen? I don't even know. I would think that when it was mixing, it would have made the clanky noise, but evidently it did not. So Acquiring minds are wanting to know. Acquiring minds are wanting to know. And we got a big project going on today. Hopefully, we're going to be able to get the air conditioner guy out here either today or Wednesday, thankfully, that it's been okay temperature, that we've been good. Got to see Tom and Rachel this weekend. I hate asking people business stuff when we're out and about. I do. But I saw them. I was like, oh, I was going to call you. Can I ask you now? And so was able to talk to Tom. Retired last year, and I miss Tom. Tom was always my go-to for the AC around here, and I asked him who he thought I should use, so praise the Lord for that. Shane is not in town this week, so pray that Shane has a good week, whatever he's doing. You know, Shane is such a vital part of WAPN, and we appreciate him so much around here. Did y'all listen to the rock show? Well, you have one last chance tonight to listen to it for this week, and then we go back to Friday. But we do a weekend thing, and so this is the end of the weekend thing. What an awesome show. I mean, I was jamming in the car. So that is the rock show tonight at 6 p.m. I've been getting so much feedback about it, and I appreciate that so much. You know, I really appreciate y'all when you give me feedback about the different things that you listen to or hear on WAPN, what you like, what you don't like. And I'm okay with you telling me what you don't like. I really am, because that's important also. And so I appreciate you just sending me a text, an email, whatever, letting me know what you listen to, what you don't listen to, like what makes you change the dial? What makes you change, get there and stay right there wherever you're at? And to me, you know, I'm a worshiper. I love the morning worship. But I had the other night when I was jamming in the car with the rock, I was like, I couldn't get out of the car. It was just flowing. I love it when life flows like that. So let me know. WAPN at WAPN.net. What are you listening to? How you like it? Where you like it? How you do it? And what state, what country, whatever. I love that information. I'm an information kind of girl. I do. I think information is very important. I'm not a girl that would pay to have somebody give me information, because I don't believe that that's always right. I believe in the customer, the listener, the ministry sending that information to me. And that helps me, you know, work on WAPN. That helps me put the different things out there and, you know, work on the music, different things. So let me know. Like I said, WAPN at WAPN.net. What you got planned this week? What do you got planned the rest of the month? We kind of have a few days. Like, I know if you're in the ministry, this is usually the week you get off. I've just put in a very busy time with Holy Week. And so now that you're made it through Holy Week, this is usually the week off for ministries. And this gives me an opportunity to catch everything up and all that before we kick the next thing in gear. Before you know it, it will be summer break for all the kids. And so parents are starting to figure out, you know, where their kids are going to go during the summer, that vacation they're going to go on. So where are you planning on doing? And this is my weather. I tell you, this is my weather. Yesterday, if I wouldn't have been so darn tired, I would have went for my bike ride, because it was absolutely gorgeous out yesterday afternoon. I guess it rained sometime between then and now, because my parking lot was all wet this morning when I came in, and I was like, it did not rain at my house. That cracks me up. We're both in Holly Hill. My house is in Holly Hill, and my business is in Holly Hill. It cracks me up that it literally can rain on the right side of the road, and on the left side of the road it doesn't. And that always amazes me. That makes me go, huh? Does that make you go, huh? What are the things that make you go, huh? Well, you know, if you're driving around and you're just looking at the goodness of the Lord, like I know the pine trees right now with the crosses on it. How cool is that God did that? How cool is that God did that during Easter week? And it always happens perfect. How cool is it that the lilies bloom right now? I mean, God had a perfect plan on everything. Every single thing. You know, sometimes I'll be in doubt about something, or I'll be wondering about something. And if you'll just sit back and just open your eyes, even open your ears and listen to the goodness of God and what he's doing, you know, we are blessed. You know, I'm blessed that we have family close by. I'm blessed for good food. I'm blessed for my friends and my relationships. I'm blessed for health. Oh, my goodness. day 8 of feeling so great. It's been a long journey, but through that journey, I never, ever, ever doubted God. I never doubted God. I knew he had a purpose and a plan. And, that is living favor-minded. And I am a favor-minded kind of girl. I believe in faith. I believe in favor. I believe in your attitude. If you have stinking thinking, your day is going to be stinking. But if you have the favor of God and you show up and you do what God asks you to do, it's going to turn around, whatever the situation is. And so every day I get up and I'm thankful. Every single day I think of things that God has done for me and what he is doing for me and how he pulled me through something that I didn't think I'd get through. And God goes, I just did it on my timing so that you could appreciate. And I'm like, totally. If everything went perfect, if everything was, every day just ran great and all that. Like this morning when I walked in, I was like, what did they do here this weekend? And I started to get myself frustrated. And then I said, I'll just fix it all. And I'm just going to smile. So I'm running around fixing stuff. And the next thing you know, it was time to go on the air. And I was just giggling going, but God, he's taught me how to fix it. People have been patient with me. Even when I saw Tom the other day, I go, well, I think it's this. And Tom goes, what makes you think that is what it is? And I said, well, we did this and this. He goes, you're probably right. And I thought, it's because you showed me. I've had people in my life that have taken the time to show me, to guide me, to lead me, to be faithful, to be encouraging, to give me strength, to help me along the way. And I used to think if I didn't do everything and do it all the time, that I wasn't being there for other people. And God showed me there's only 24 hours in a day. There's only so much you can do. So you do what you can do and I'll do the rest. And when you stop and you say, I'm going to do what I can do and God's going to do the rest, it changes the whole atmosphere around you. And so show up and do the best you can do with the situation. And that is something that God has really, 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 really worked on me with. If you could only show up and you could show up for 10 minutes, 2 hours, 5 hours, whatever, let it be the best 10 minutes. Let it be the best 5 hours, whatever it is. But show up and be thankful. And I'm praising the Lord. We had family all weekend, and I appreciate so much that we have family all weekend. And I appreciate so much that my grandkids show up. And I know they're teenagers and grown up, and we still got some little ones, but they're busy. They have stuff. They have friends. They have life, but they'll show up. And those memories and those moments are so important to me. And so I'm going to keep showing up. And even though might be a little tired, I might be pushed and pulled and, stretched here and there, I'm going to keep doing my part so God can do the rest. And when you see my grandchildren talking about church and talking about, school and the different things, it just blesses my heart. Blesses my heart to see them all thriving in life. Are you thriving in life? Have you stopped and really looked at what God is doing and has done and is about to do in your life? And you have to think of it that way. What has he done and got me through? What is he doing right this second? And what is he about to do? Man, when you look at it like that, you can't do anything but praise the Lord. You can't do anything but just go, but God, but God, but God. And even though I'm still in the midst of my healing and still in the midst of my journey, I see what he did, what he's doing, and what he's about to do. And I'm thankful. So break down whatever's going on in your life and say, well, what did he do in that situation? What is he doing? And what is he about to do? And hold on, because you got the favor of God all around you. But you've got to participate, and you've got to do your part. Well, let's get this Monday going. Set your mind for success. Set your mind for victory. I love it when God just has me open it, and this is what it is about when I don't even know what it's about. God is so faithful. So set your mind for success. Set your mind for victory. It is Monday, April 6, 2026. The weather 77 with a low of 67. It's supposed to rain, but I don't even know. Like I said, on the left, on the right, just do what you got to do. Madison 71 with a low of 58. If it's your birthday today, happy birthday, Arlie and Joanne and Jenny and Melissa and Junior and everybody else that's celebrating a birthday, anniversary, whatever you're celebrating. Happy. Today is Teflon Day. I know, I thought that was a silly day that we celebrate Teflon Day. But remember to like, share, and follow. That's how things happen. Social media, it's all about like, sharing, and following. So do your part, please. WAPN 91.5 FM, like, share, and follow. Well, y'all have a wonderful, great day. I am praying for you as you pray for me.